This is going to be video number 48 on your Firearms Defense channel. Now, on this video, I want to talk about the LA County mindset here just a little bit, and it probably applies to Orange County too, and maybe Southern California as a whole for all I know. Now, to understand the LA County mindset, you really should watch the movie Law Abiding Citizen as soon as it comes out on video February 16th, which is going to be a few days from now. It explains just how the system works. The guy that wrote this screenplay had a complete, total understanding of it. You see, what it amounts to is the district attorney's office and the police and the defense attorneys and the public defenders and the whole judicial system, there are no adversaries in this group. This group is basically just one big happy family. I mean, the public defender and the prosecutor are located, pretty much on the same floor right across the hall from each other, and they go back and forth every day and make deals and stuff like that. And I mean, that's what gets done, and things aren't set up to really go to trial. I mean, everybody, they want to make deals, and avoid trials and expense and things like this. And they don't want to be having a trial, and have to work through lunch and stuff like that. That's a lot of work, and it's just a big social club, and these people all get along. There's no adversarial proceedings anywhere along the line. And once you see this movie, Law Abiding Citizen, you'll have a complete idea of how the system works, and that's just the way it is. For instance, I'll give you an example. Let's say something terrible happened here, and say I was just an average citizen and I didn't know anything about self-defense, and I just trusted the door locks and God to keep me safe and all that stuff. And so I'm asleep at 3 a.m. in the morning, and some guy breaks into my house, and he gets into my bedroom, and he cuts my throat, and he rifles through my drawers and my chest and stuff like that, and searches for cash and stuff, and gets maybe a couple $100 that I have in my wallet and stuff like that, and disappears. Now, as far as the system is concerned, this is fine. It's not a problem. In 3 to 5 days or maybe a month, somebody will see that I'm not around in the neighborhood, and they'll send the police out to check my house, and they'll gain entry some way or other and find my dead, partially decomposed body, and they'll maybe call a coroner, haul it away in a meat wagon, take it downtown and do an autopsy, call the Neptune Society because I'm set up for cremation, call my next of kin and talk to them about it, and so this will all get done, and they'll check in the neighborhood. Anybody see anything? Anybody hear anything? No, so that's the way that'll go. They'll fill out a report. It'll go in a folder. It'll go in a box. It'll get filed away in the unsolved murders section. 6 months to a year from now, one of my relatives will call the police to ask them what's going on, and it'll take the police 3 days to even find my file in the box, and that's what the judicial system is set up for, and that's what they're set up to do. And if this is what happens, that's just fine. Nobody gets disturbed, nobody has to work, nobody has to do anything. Now, so that's what happens in that instance. Now, let's say, being the type of person I am, that I do have my doors secured. This guy who's a mental case has to break one of them down to get in. Say I waste the guy with my shotgun, I call 911, they come here, and the police officers aren't going to be happy campers. I've made them work. There's a body laying on the ground. There's blood all over the place. It's a mess. They've got to call the coroner. These people got to work. They got to haul this guy away. They got to do an autopsy. People got to come. They got to collect evidence. They got to do this. The police have to take my statement for an hour. This cuts into their time at the donut shop. Like I say, they're pissed off. They're not happy campers. the DA gets it on his desk. He says, well, my God, what do we got here? Did this guy, did he give this guy fair warning? He should have told the guy, that he was on the other side of the door and he had a shotgun, and he should have called 911. This just doesn't look legitimate. We're going to have to get involved here. So the DA is going to have to get involved, and he's not going to be a happy camper because this cuts into his lunchtime and his time at the golf club with his buddies. And I'm going to have to hire a defense attorney, and they're going to have to deal with him, and they're not going to be happy because they're not set up for this, and they're not set up for trials, and they don't want to be making these kind of deals. And it's just me killing this guy is just a big fat pain for the system, and that's why they think the way they do. And that's the way the mindset is here in LA County. And like I say, the district attorney and the public defender and the defense attorneys and the police are just one big social club, and they just want their life to be easy, and they want to spend their time having power lunches and on the golf course and stuff like that. So anyway, that explains why I think the way I do and why I do what I do. Now, I'm going to end this video with one little thing here. I do not have any friends in the police department. I do not have any friends in the district attorney's office. I do not have any friends amongst lawyers. The judicial system is not my friend. The judicial system and the law is against me as far as I'm concerned. I have no friends amongst this group. These people right here, Mr. Sig, as you can see, the hammer's pulled back, he's loaded, he's in a combat ready condition. Mr. Glock, he's fully loaded, he doesn't have an external hammer, but he is in a combat ready condition. These two people in a combat ready condition are two of my friends. This guy here in a combat ready condition, Mr. Benelli, he's my other friend. These people are my friends. They will take care of me. They will be there when I need them. 9/11 will not. And that's the end of this video, and I'll see you on the next one.